All right, your active weather coverage for Wednesday, June the 13th. And we are going to see more storms today. Will be enough to blow the cover off a manhole there in the storm drains, like it was in Quebec City the other day. Torrential rain will be one of the things we're following. We'll show you where, along with strong winds like we had in Red Deer yesterday. Blowing dust was such a concern. You know, in Edmonton and Calgary, temperatures dropped 8 degrees in less than 20 minutes with those strong winds from the storm. And in Squamish, BC, looking kind of ominous there. We did get some rain yesterday for the south coast and lower mainland yesterday. Today, we're going to talk temperature and the trends first, then get you updated on the storms, because we're going to see quite a divide through this month of June. Now, today, not a big difference between Regina to Halifax, seeing a lot of temperatures in that low to mid 20s. Of course, we got some stormy pockets in between. Cooler in Alberta, not as stormy today, and we will see some scattered storms across the Maritimes. But let's take a look first of all at the jet stream pattern. So this is where we go way up in the atmosphere. And the jet stream helps to divide the cool air from the north and the warm air from the south. It's also a storm track. So look what happens towards the weekend. We got a digging trough. That's cooler air, unsettled conditions, BC and the prairies. Meanwhile, that's going to pump a ridge further east towards the Great Lakes, St. Lawrence, and Atlantic Canada. And you are going to get into some very warm air. In fact, a heat dome in the United States will bring punishing heat stateside, and some of that humidity will be moving northwards into Ontario and Quebec. But Vancouver, I know when I say the word heat dome, we all remember June 2021, but you will not be impacted. You're under the trough. Temperatures will be below seasonal, and there'll be some scattered rain showers in your forecast right through the weekend. Calgary could get as low as single digits on the weekend, and the Rocky Mountains, there's going to be some snow. Contrast that to Toronto, little taste of the humidity tomorrow. Stormy weather, though, for southern Ontario Thursday. Fair weekend. Haven't had a dry weekend since early April. And look at next week. Humidex values from Windsor, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal could approach the 40 range. So it is going to be a hot, real summer-like heat headed towards you. Now, Halifax, you'll benefit from the proximity to the ocean, but you too will be warming up, but your Humidex values and outright temperatures won't be quite as extreme. All right, let's talk about the thunderstorms. We've already had some booming across southern Manitoba with nickel-sized hail and strong winds. That threat will exist through the afternoon and into northwestern areas of Ontario. There's some of those cells this morning moving eastward, so Highway 17 in the early portion of the day, moving towards Thunder Bay by midday, and then Highway 11 towards the U.S. border, perhaps into the evening. Strong winds, large hail, and also into portions of Manitoba as well. Anything from Yorkton, Saskatchewan, Brandon, through the Interlake region, we'll have to watch that closely, and some of these storms will linger through the overnight hours and tomorrow morning before starting to settle down for your Thursday. Today's pop-up showers and thunderstorms, largely non-severe across the east coast. Steady rain for the south coast of Newfoundland tonight into tomorrow morning. That could be a decent soak. And this one is going to take center stage for Thursday, when we got the risk of all the severe weather hazards, including strong winds, large hail, torrential downpours, and possibly even a tornado in parts of Ontario and Quebec for Thursday.